So right now we're gonna meet up with Luis. If you guys remember in the last video, Wombo got new wheels, which means his old set of wheels were actually going to be sold to Luis. And he picked them up yesterday night and put them on this morning, and they look really good. So I'm excited to show you guys. He is having a little bit of rubbing issues, but I think he's gonna take care of that in the future. For now, let's head over. I'm with Ongo right now, and we're gonna go check him out. Ready? Oh, okay, okay. Damn. Oh man, this looks so good.
Dude, that looks so good.
It does, dude. Damn.
What are you wearing?
What are you wearing?
I don't look nice?
You look great. Dude,
it looks so good.
Oh, dude, thanks guys. I lost the lip.
roll your fenders.
I know, we have to.
Get them rolled where I went.
No, we're gonna do them ourselves.
With what? With like a newspaper?
Let's use a baseball
A
bat?
baseball bat?
Ira has a fender roller, remember?
It's kind of risky.
Or a baseball bat.
No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna roll them.
Baseball bat? I think a gray car is probably the hardest to match up with wheel color, but I think white looks the best, to be honest.
Silver gray.
Yeah. Because gray is honestly the hardest to like match it up with. Are you gonna get new tires?
Yeah.
When?
Maybe like in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Then get the right size.
Yeah.
Because this sidewall is a little big when we first got these tires. It's just a little too much, too aggressive.
So yeah, like in 2 weeks, and then I have my lip coming back in because I lost it in the freeway yesterday.
So Luis actually has to run now. He's getting married today. I'm just kidding, guys, but he has to run. We just wanted to show you guys the new wheels before he took off. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. I think it looks really good. I think once you lowered it just a little more, it'll look even better, dude.
And some lug nuts. Look at
Yeah. These ghetto ass ones.
Yeah. This one doesn't even have one.
You rubbing?
It's bad.
Like pretty bad?
Dude, it's terrible.
Yeah?
Like this side, I'm just like...
And I told you that backside rolls, or it's a little lower than this side.
Let's go. Let's roll them tomorrow though.
When are you getting the roller?
I'm gonna get it tomorrow from you.
I'm down.
I'm gonna text Gabe right now.
I'm down.
But let's go, cause
He's getting married.
yes.
We'll be sure to show you guys a lot more of Luis's car in the next coming vlogs. But for now, we're gonna head over to the car wash. Because I don't know if you guys can tell, but there is so much pollen all over these cars. I actually haven't even washed my car since the clutch job. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's still like fingerprints all over the side of the car from me just touching it with my hands being super oily. So we're gonna get the cars cleaned up before anything else, and we will see you guys at the car wash. Bam! Cars are all cleaned. I think my favorite part about coming to the car wash is getting the wheels all cleaned up again with no brake dust. And even though my car is not paint matched, it's a really good feeling to have it nice and clean. But that is actually something I want to talk to you guys about today. A lot of you have been asking when I'm going to paint match the flares, what's going on with the front bumper, and when I'm going to paint match the rear bumper. So we're going to head out of here and then we'll go talk about it. So I'm not going to lie to you guys. I myself have gotten pretty sick of the mismatched look on the STI. It's been way too long since it's all been one color, and I think we're finally going to do something about it. The original plan was to get a bunch of spray cans and color match everything silver, but I actually have really good news. I have 2 different routes that I can go now, and I need your guys' opinion. And Ongo here is gonna help me decide as well. So first route that I can go is, originally we were supposed to go to Oregon to get the flares redone, but as I'm looking into more and more shops around my area, to go to Oregon, it would be super expensive, not only to get them redone, but the entire trip over there, hotel, all that stuff. It would cost me almost $2,500 just to do that. Or I can find a shop a little closer to my area that will run me about 800 bucks. So I've been speaking to a shop I think it's a little closer to the LA area, but he said he'll charge me less than $800 to get the flares redone, and they'll close up all the gaps, they'll move the flares to the correct positions. Pretty much everything that we're gonna do in Oregon, they can do at this shop. So what do you think of that?
Well, it's still pretty far.
It is far.
It's far.
It's like the LA area.
It's still an 8-hour drive. Whether if you go up north or down to LA.
Or south, yeah. Here is option number 2. The guy that painted Diego's bug eye is actually the guy that's going to paint my bug eye. And
your blow eye.
the same guy that painted Diego's bug eye bronze is the same guy that's gonna paint my car. So I was talking to him the other day, and he was asking me about what time this summer I wanted to get the car painted, and I told him the situation with the flares, and he told me, he looked at the car and he said, I'm pretty sure I can get this done for you. He said he's pretty sure he can close up all the gaps. He has experience with fiberglass, but that's where I'm not really too sure, because I'm not sure how much experience people up here have with fiberglass. I wouldn't have to go anywhere, that's the thing. It would be right here. And then he would, as soon as he fixes them, he would paint the whole car.
At least you know the paint would go well.
The paint would go well, it's just the flares.
I know.
And the thing is this front bumper. So a lot of people ask what's going on with the front bumper, and I actually got a Cusco style lip molded to the front bumper. That's what all that gray stuff is and all that. So it's actually like a plastic type of material, fiberglass type of thing that he put on there. So obviously this guy does pretty good work when it comes to body work, and that's where I'm like 50-50 with the flares, because I can either go that route and I wouldn't have to go anywhere, it would come out cheaper, and then the whole car would get painted, but then I'm also running the risk of me not liking the flares again.
It's too far if you go to LA.
It is far.
It's too far.
And the thing is, he said that he's ready to do everything in 2 weeks. So it'd be like 2 weeks.
But what if we go to LA and then the same thing happens with Diego's?
That's the thing, is I could also be risking going to this shop down in LA and having the flares not come out the way I want them to. But when I was talking to him about these flares, showing him the gaps, showing him what needs to be moved, he said he could do it. He literally said, I can do this, we can get it all perfect. And then he also wants us to throw on like a weather stripping. He said if I don't want to run that, he can make them as flush as possible to the body of the car. So it's all up to me at this point. So Ongo is telling me keep it close, do everything here in town, and run that risk of me not liking the flares, but that's pretty much anywhere. I'm running that risk anywhere. So I'm leaning more towards that option, but I want to hear from you guys. Leave a comment down below and help me out, because this is whether or not the car is one color within the next 3 weeks or not. Look at this front bumper that he did. He completely molded this lip into the bumper. So that's the one thing that I really trust in him, is I know he can do really good body work. See, all this is just all one piece now. It's all flush. So that came out really good. As for the flares, the fronts aren't bad. The only thing would be to move them about 1/4 of an inch to the right. The rears are what's the issue, so I would have to close up this gap right here where it's trapping small little rocks. Close up the gap on the inside of the door jamb. And then the real big issue is inside of here. I'm not sure how well you guys can see that, but there's about an inch of a gap between the end of the flare to the end of the bumper on the inside here. For me, it's pretty exciting news, because I can finally have the color that I want and have it all one color in literally less than a month. It's a tough decision. I'm leaning more towards that at the moment. I'm excited, but I'm also nervous at the same time. So I need your guys' help. As far as my side skirts, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I don't have them on. They're actually at Wombo's house. And the thing with that is I'm gonna actually drill them into the body, just because those clips suck. But that's the plan for those. I'm just gonna drill them in. And another thing is I'm actually gonna run the front piece. So he said he could mold it to the front bumper and make it look super nice right here. This is actually a vinyl. So this is black vinyl, this is black vinyl. And he's actually gonna take the time to peel it all off get the original color sanded down and then painted the new color. So that's a plus for sure. Is it thrust?
Thrust pull.
The I can't do it, dude.
Ice cream truck.
I hear it.
Alright boys, that's day 1 out of how many? 31?
30, 31, yeah.
How many in this month? I don't know. Call it a day for now. Maybe catch up with Luis if we have time, or if he comes out of his wedding.
Be sure to stay tuned, daily vlogs for the whole month of July. So
Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.
Fire when the storm hits you.
That's it, Brian? Yes.